is the Bhog Ghar. Mother Kali's Anna Bhog is cooked here. After the mother's Bhog, Anna Prasad is served to the devotees at the northeastern corridor of the building. This system is continuing from Sri Ramakrishna's time. In 1885, when Sri Ramakrishna's throat cancer was becoming acute, to facilitate easier access to medical treatment, he was shifted from Dakshineshwar to this house at 55 Shyampukur Street, Kolkata. This sacred house is known as Shyampukur Bati. Sri Ramakrishna stayed in this room on the first floor for 3 months. It has now been converted into a shrine. Many incidents of Sri Ramakrishna's divine play took place during his stay in this room. On the Kali Pujo day in 1885, the devotees made arrangements for the worship of Goddess Kali in this room. After making the arrangements for worship, when Girish Ghosh offered a garland at Sri Ramakrishna's feet, an amazing transformation took place in Sri Ramakrishna. His face shone with a heavenly light. His 2 hands were raised in the posture of Vara and Abhaya Mudra, granting boons and bestowing fearlessness to the devotees. Seeing the manifestation of the Divine Mother before them, the devotees, filled with immense joy, worshipped the lotus feet of Sri Ramakrishna with flowers and sandal paste, uttering the mantra according to their liking. To the left of the shrine is the museum. Articles used by Sri Ramakrishna during his stay in this house are displayed here. The walls are adorned with paintings depicting scenes from his divine play during his stay here. On the terrace is Holy Mother Shrine. During her stay in this house, Holy Mother used to spend most of her time here. In December 1885, Sri Ramakrishna was shifted from Shyampukur Bati to a much more spacious house in Kashipur. It is known as Kashipur Udyan Bati. Sri Ramakrishna had identified a core group of young devotees who stayed with him day and night for rendering personal service to him. During this time, Sri Ramakrishna specially trained them in spiritual matters, thus laying the seed of the future Sangha. One day, Sri Ramakrishna gave 11 ochre cloths and Rudraksha Mala to this special group of young boys who later became his monastic disciples. Apart from this group of boys, Sri Ramakrishna also lovingly guided his householder devotees like Surendranath Mitra, Ramachandra Datta, Balram Bose, Girish Ghosh and Devendranath, so that their life could become an ideal for householders. Sri Ramakrishna gave particular attention to Narendranath, wherein many times he called him separately to give him special instructions. One day Sri Ramakrishna wrote on a piece of paper, "Naren will teach the world." Thus he gave him divine authorization to become his instrument. He gave Naren the responsibility of binding his disciples together with love, looking after them and guiding them. He told Naren, "See, I am giving these boys to you because you are the most intelligent and also the strongest. Love them a lot and ensure that they don't go back home. See that they all stay together and do a lot of tapasya." Here, just 2 days before his Mahasamadhi, Sri Ramakrishna imparted Mother Kali's spiritual strength to Naren. Below the wooden staircase is Holy Mother's room. From this room she served Sri Ramakrishna during his illness. At present it is maintained as Holy Mother's Shrine. About 50 meters from the entrance stands the mango tree under which Sri Ramakrishna became Kalpataru. Sri Ramakrishna had once remarked, "I will reveal my identity before I leave." On 1st January 1886, he manifested his divinity. In the afternoon, he went out for a stroll along with some devotees. He blessed all assembled devotees, saying, "What more need I tell you? I bless you all. Be illuminated." Then he touched the devotees one by one and implanted spiritual awakening in them. Sri Ramakrishna stayed in this room for 8 months. Due to ill health, his movements were restricted, so this low bed was specially arranged for him. Sri Ramakrishna left his mortal body lying on this bed on August 16, 1886. At present, this room is used as a shrine. Here Sri Ramakrishna is worshipped every day. 1 kilometer away from Kashipur Garden House is Kashipur Smashan. Sri Ramakrishna's last rites were performed here. To mark the place, this memorial has been built. While it was Rani Rasmani's devotion, hard work and perseverance that made the construction of the temple possible, it was the 30 years of Sri Ramakrishna's God-intoxicated life that elevated the temple complex into one of the greatest pilgrimage centers of the world. From a small village, Dakshineshwar has risen to become an internationally renowned spiritual center. Today, the importance, charm and holiness of Dakshineshwar revolve around the name of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna and the Kali temple that was sanctified by his spiritual practices. Hundreds of devotees and visitors come to these places every day to experience the history and spirituality associated with these centers. As we have traveled through these sacred places, our minds are aroused. Let us not leave this blissful state here and go back to daily, mundane activities. May the blessings of Sri Ramakrishna and Sharda Devi guide us in our words, actions and deeds.
Ramakrishna Sharanam, Ramakrishna Sharanam, Ramakrishna Sharanam, Sharanam, Prabhu 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 Krupahi Kevalam, Krupahi Kevalam, Krupahi Kevalam, Sharanam, Prabhu Krupahi Kevalam, Krupahi Kevalam, Krupahi Kevalam, Sharanam, Prabhu Ramakrishna Sharanam, Ramakrishna Sharanam, Ramakrishna Sharanam, Sharanam, Prabhu Ramakrishna Sharanam, Ramakrishna Sharanam,